Hello, wealthy family. Welcome to today's video. Thank you for coming and sharing some time with me. I hope you all can see me. I keep looking at the screen because I look like I'm clear and then it's like, okay, there I am. Perfect. So I'm sitting in the car and I was like, while I'm sitting here, let me go talk to my people because I know some people may be feeling a bit down. You may not be feeling the energy. You may not be in high uplifting spirits as most people normally are on this day. And, like I said, we're taking a quick getaway to the beach. And I was like, let me come and share some of my good vibrations with everyone because I don't want people to think that you must be told when you can and cannot be happy, when you can and cannot celebrate. I watched the news briefly because I was with my grandparents. And I saw they're like, well, people are traveling a lot, but it's making this virus spread. And, after the holidays, it's going to be a lockdown. And, you shouldn't be traveling. You shouldn't be visiting with family. You shouldn't be doing any of this. And this is crazy because I guarantee you that those news anchors are seeing their family. Just like these politicians are telling you that you can't go get your hair done. You can't go to certain places and experience certain things, and then they were caught doing it. So please know that just because someone tells you something, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that's what they are doing themselves. That's why it's important for you to govern your own self. That's what this whole thing is about. It's an experiment to see how much control can be had. And I know this is fact because I've been banned off of Facebook for 3 days. They put me on a 3-day ban because I was saying some stuff, unfiltered. I was like, whatever. I don't really care about this platform. I deleted Instagram, the app, off my phone because of their new terms and conditions. And I was like, I'm not going to allow you all to govern and control me. I refuse to allow the things that I feel is important to me and my family, my following, my tribe that's growing. I refuse to let those things be censored and shut down because it doesn't go with the mainstream ideology. And then I see that some of the things that I speak about is being adopted by these mainstream people, but it's not the same. It's all washed, right? It's diluted. There you go, right? They're not giving you the full, genuine authenticity, right? You're getting the approved, censored version of things, and that is not okay. That is not okay. There's absolutely no reason why you have to go through a filter. I thought this country that we live in was land of the free. Right? I thought that we were supposed to be able to grow and explore and experience things in ways that makes us happy, in ways that allows us to have complete fulfillment, right? But that's not what goes with the agenda, because if you have a bunch of people who think freely and govern themselves freely and are happy when they want to be happy and celebrate when they want to celebrate and commune and connect with others, then their frequency starts to raise. And of course, energy begets like energy, and you start to change the way things are perceived, the way things are done, right? You start to change the narrative, and those who hold and cling on to power cannot allow that to happen. So don't fall into the trap of you should be sad and you shouldn't live on, and those who have died and sacrificed themselves this year should be mourned, and you should do your part to make sure that no one else dies or anything else of that nature. That's hogwash, okay? I'm not saying don't be sensitive. I'm not saying do not honor and venerate those who did pass this year. I have some friends and family that passed this year. Some from this virus, some from natural human conditions, right? Cancer, heart disease, old age, loneliness, dementia. I've had people in my family go through that. I had 4 members of my family pass in 3 weeks, within 3 weeks. That's hard. And we couldn't have a funeral. That's hard, right? Couldn't travel to some of them because I have family everywhere. I have family in Jamaica, in the UK, in Africa right now. I have family everywhere, and we couldn't travel to some of their laid to rest ceremonies, right? So I'm not saying don't honor and don't be sensitive. I'm saying don't stop your life because of that. Do not fall into the narrative of you shouldn't be and you can't be and you better not be. Don't fall into that narrative, because when you fall into that narrative, it's putting you in a sunken place. It's putting you in a sunken place. Everything around us, everything. We live in a society, we live in a place. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what state you're in, what country you're in. Everything that the people who are in power and have decided to construct and manipulate our reality of this world, of the things that we experience, that we see, that we drink, that we eat, everything around us. The jobs that we have, the homes that we live in, everything around us is all done intentionally with an energy of bindment. We are in a constant state of binding, and it causes people to fall into a trap or lull into a trap of quote unquote normalcy, and there's nothing normal about the masses. So it's good to stand out. It's good to be different. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to celebrate. It's okay to go with your gut. It is okay. It is okay. And it's okay to feel sad. If you feel sad, feel it. Allow that emotion to flow. Don't push it off to the side and try to ignore it. Feel it, but don't live in that sadness. Don't live in that fear. Don't live in that vibration that is not helping you. Don't do that, because it's going to stifle your growth on all levels. So that's all I wanted to come and share with you all. I hope you all are having a happy, safe, a happy, safe, productive day, weekend, month. Know that the feelings that you feel do not have to be permanent unless you want them to be. If you want them to be permanent, then they will be. Excuse me. That's my mug. And yes, I do have a crystal ball. But the feelings that you feel, if you don't want them to be permanent, they don't have to be unless you want them to be. I choose to let my happiness, my gratitude be permanent. Even when things happen that I feel should not happen, that I feel is unfair, that I feel, could throw me in a catapult of anger, I'm still happy and grateful that I'm experiencing it, because I cannot know the extent of my gratitude or the extent of my happiness if I don't have some speed bumps along the way, if I don't have some opposite-ended feelings. I've embraced my shadow, which is where those feelings come up from. So maybe take this time, if you feel your emotions are a little out of whack, take this time today when the whole world seems to be standing still, and go within. My family, I have a close affiliation to the water. So we're going to the beach, and, we're going to meditate and send some wishes, close out the cycle that we've been going through since winter solstice, since the 21st rather. Well, we started on the 20th, but on the 21st, we're going to go ahead and close those loops up and solidify our energy and our stake, because we deserve it. We deserve it. If we're not deserving and worthy, then who the hell is? That's the attitude you have to have, because change starts with you. And once you change, then all other things around you will change. And then you'll start to see a change in the masses, in the collective. You'll start to see a difference. I promise you, if you only do the work. You have to do the work. So, wealthy family, that is all that I wanted to share with you. I see my son coming out the door, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. But I love you all. Continue to stay aware, continue to stay alert, and continue to live in love. Peace.